Friends, this is Bhupati Raj, Mantra IAS Academy, Hyderabad. Yeah, today's video, in fact, maximum upon static GK. Very important video, of course. This is the video very helpful to all the students, those who are writing different competitive examinations, of course, UPSC static GK, CUET, CLAT, you can say NIFT, and many exams, LAWCET. What are you exam write in future? Staff Selection Commission. The GK plays a key role. So that's, of course, I'm uploading. It's the second video in the series of GK. You can see general awareness. So same style, I'll share the question paper to you that just before my answer, try to this. Just by that you will get the answer. Try to answer the question, my friends. So I'll start with the very easiest question. Of course, I'll start like the current, this is what you can say. This is what I'll remove this word, right? Better. Now come to the point. Who is the current Chief Justice of India? Option A, D.V. Chandrachud, B. Justice Suryakant, C. Sanjeev Khanna, D. B. R. Gawai. I think you understood. The 50th CJI, D.Y. Chandrachud. So that's not the answer. Latest Sanjeev Khanna, again B. R. Gawai. Now you can see the answer is Justice Suryakant is the present CJI, is the 53rd Chief Justice of this wonderful country, my friends. So option is C, beta. Now, very interesting point I want to tell you here. I'll just go to first question, don't worry. One nation, one ration card scheme ensures. It's a very important one, of course, because a person, of course, migrated from one place to the other. And he has the Aadhaar card and ration card, everything of his own place. But he is working in another place. So for that type of people, it's a big development actually. So option A, one-time food supply to all. B, ration portability across India. C, uniform pricing of grains. D, single national Aadhaar linkage. But this is what you can say. The basic point is what you can say, fair price shops. So this provides, right? He will take from any fair price shop in the country that I told you. So option is ration portability across India. Beautiful answer is B. Then which organization publishes the World Happiness Report? Yes, this of course annually with the Association of United Nations, UN, right? Annually this is releases. Of course, we can have World Happiness Report. So now option A, IMF, B, UNDP, C, World Bank, D, Sustainable Development Solutions Network. So beta, this is the answer here. Sustainable Development Solutions Network. Baba, here also very simplest question, the problem number 5, of course, that's question number 5 here. The headquarters of the International Court of Justice is located in New York, B, Geneva, C, The Hague, D, Paris. But I'll say the name of the country, by that you can guess the answer. It's in Netherlands. So that is what? The Hague, Netherlands. Then I'll come to the point, question number 1 again, beta. First one. I didn't start that now. I'll start now. Baba, this is a very interesting point. International Solar Alliance, of course, this is ultimately, right, led by the India and France. You understood that one. So, which country became the 100th member of the ISA, International Solar Alliance? Option A, Bangladesh, B, Greece, C, Chile, D, Panama. So, beta, the answer is Greece. This Greece joined in 2024, beta. So, therefore, what you can see, the 100th nation is Greece. Now, please go to question number 6, my friends. What is that here? Who was the first woman Chief Justice? Chief Justice of a High Court in India. Remember, the question is very crucial, right? Chief Justice of a High Court in India. So, option is Leela Seth, B, Fatima Bibi, C, Ruma Pal, D, Sujata Manohar. Beta, Fatima Bibi from this, that Supreme Court. And the question is not here. That is what actually Chief Justice of a High Court in India. Right? So option is, I'll tell that is a great personality for Himachal Pradesh High Court. This is in 1991, my friends. Her name is Leela Seth. Justice Leela Seth. So option is A, my friends. Then go to question number 7th. PM Pranam scheme is associated with option A, organic farming, B, fertilizer subsidy reform, C, clean water supply, D, agro export promotion. Friends, it's ultimately that the Pranam scheme is aims to reduce chemical fertilizer used. That is actually generally we are using that now. So aims to reduce chemical fertilizer use and promote sustainable practice. That's a major point here. So now by that you can expect the answer here, fertilizer subsidy reform. So option is B beta. Now very important point in this case, the question number 42. The 42nd Amendment Act of 1976 is known as option A, mini constitution, B, fundamental amendment, and C, emergency law, D, anti-corruption act. Friends, it's a very interesting point, this. So this is why it is called as the mini constitution, because so many things, of course, inserted in that, including inserting the fundamental duties and changing the preamble. So that's we have, it's a mini constitution, please. So 42nd Amendment Act 1976 is known as mini constitution. All right, that's very important point, please. Now the next is immediately 44th Amendment, also very important, in 1978. So that also will come to the in this what question A. So point is 1976. At that time, the Prime Minister of this wonderful country, Srimati Indira Gandhi, was the Prime Minister, my friends. Though, which Indian state has the highest number of seats in the Lok Sabha? Baba, option A, Maharashtra, B, Uttar Pradesh, C, Tamil Nadu, D, Bihar. You know the answer for this is the answer that, Uttar Pradesh. It has 80 MPs, right? Uttar Pradesh every year sent to this particular, our wonderful parliament, Lok Sabha particularly, 80 members, right? So that's a major point. Answer is UP. Baba, very important point here in the point of articles. Which article of the Indian Constitution guarantees freedom of speech and expression? So please remember, right? Freedom of speech and expression. You can express your views freely. That's major point of this. Which article? Option B, Article 19(1)(a), right? Class 1, subclass A, like that. Option is B beta. And 11th question is Operation Sindoor is linked to, that's a major point here, evolution of Indian citizens, military drone defense operations. Yes, this is what you say. Option is B beta. Because C, wildlife trafficking, the anti-drug campaign. No, it's not. The answer is B, a very interesting point. Of course, very important point also in the defense concept. Now, question number 12. Which sports person won the 2025 Padma Vibhushan? I'm not talking about this here, please. 2025 Padma Vibhushan. So, option A, Neeraj Chopra, B, Virat Kohli, C, PV Sindhu, D, none of the above. So, beta answer, definitely you are right, is Neeraj Chopra. Friends, it's a, of course, in the point of sports concept, this is a very, right, Asia's oldest tournament. I'll tell this one. What is that actually? In that concerned field. The Durand Cup is related to which sport? Option A, cricket, B, hockey, C, football, D, kabaddi. So better answer is football here. That I told now. It's Durand Cup is the Asia's oldest football tournament. So that for option is football. Then go to question number 14th. Which of the following is not a fundamental right in India? Right to equality, right to education, right to property, right to constitutional remedies. Baba, I think this particular, it's not a fundamental right. It was actually removed by the 44th Amendment. I told you just 42nd Amendment was that. Now 44th Amendment Act of 1978, at that time, Janata government was there, right? So then what do you say? They removed this. It's not the fundamental right now. So answer is C beta. Right to property was removed, right? From part 3, I can say, because part 3 of the Constitution is fundamental rights, my friends. 12 to 35. Article 12 to Article 35 speaks, of course, the fundamental rights. Then go to question number 15. The blue flag certification is associated with option A, organic produce, B, safe drinking water, C, eco-friendly beaches, D, AI software safety. No doubt option is C beta, eco-friendly beaches. Please go to question number 6 here. Gaganyaan mission aims to send option A, animals to the moon, an Indian to Mars, say a human crew to space, yes. D, a satellite into Venus orbit. Beta, it is C, my friends. It's a first manned space mission by ISRO. Gaganyaan is the first manned space mission, of course, by ISRO, right? Indian Space Research Organization. Then come to the point of 17th question. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, is headquartered in which place? Geneva, New York, Washington, D.C., London. Beta, this is a very important point. Of course, the capital of USA. That's Washington, D.C. Then go to question number 18th. Who appoints the governor of a state in India? Right. Option A, Chief Minister. B, State Legislature. C, President of India. D, Prime Minister. So answer is President of India appoints the governor of a state. Right? Of course, it's a different case. Even he may be that governor for one or two more states also, right? So that is what you call here. In the point of governor, the discussion when it comes, I'll explain you that. The slogan Satyameva Jayate has been taken from, because even if you take off that, of course, line capital, what we can have the Indian government emblem, of course it is. So in that case, you can find that, right? Satyameva Jayate. Option is Mahabharata. It's taken from Rig Veda, Mundaka Upanishad and Bhagavad Gita. Beta, we have to see for the exact answer for this is Mundaka Upanishad. Taken from which Upanishad we have to mention slow. That's very important. From which Upanishad? So then you can say option is C, correct answer, beta. What's the capital of Argentina? Right? A, Santiago. B, Rio de Janeiro. So next one is option C, Buenos Aires. D, of course, answer is no doubt Buenos Aires. Option C, beta. India's first indigenous aircraft carrier is named. So remember, it's first indigenous aircraft carrier. What's its name, sir? Yes, option A, INS Vikramaditya. B, INS Vikrant. Yeah, INS Arihant. D, INS Chakra. Beta, this is what you can say. India's first home-built aircraft carrier. Aircraft carrier. So that is the answer, INS Vikrant. Then beta, please go to question number 22nd. The Bharat Ratna is awarded for option A, only military service. B, only sports achievements. C, exceptional service in any field of human endeavor. Right, this is the C. Bharat Ratna is the highest, India's highest civilian award. India's highest civilian award. Remember. So that's the option C, Baba. Next one. The Montreal Protocol is related to greenhouse gases, B, ozone layer protection, C, acid rain, D, forest conservation. Better option for this question is, ozone layer protection. Then go to question number 24. The BRICS group indicates which of the following countries? No doubt in the beginning it was BRIC, later it has become BRICS. Now it's extended to many nations. So what is that? Option A, Brazil, Russia, Indonesia, China, South Africa. Next one, beta. In this case, what actually the main country is not mentioned, right? At the place of I, he mentioned Indonesia. It's purely wrong. Now, option B, Brazil, Russia, yes. India, China, South Africa. That's the case. We can say that option is India, Baba. So that is the B. In the place of Finland. So answer is B, my dear. Other places, Bangladesh, Russia, India, China, Sri Lanka, no. Brazil, Romania, no question of it. So he removed, of course, Russia in the option D. So option is B, beta. The United Nations Day is celebrated on, no doubt, October 24th, right? That's of 1945, of course, the establishment. In fact, in this case, October 24th is observed as what? United Nations Day, my friends. Then go to question number, very simple question, but very important. Which Indian woman was the first to go to space? Option A, Kalpana Chawla, B, Sunita Williams, C, Rakesh Sharma, D. Yet, please observe here, Indian women. No question of thinking about Rakesh Sharma because answer is clearly no. Then Kalpana Chawla or Sunita Williams. Beta here, Bhavana Kant also no. Option is A, Kalpana Chawla. The headquarters of WHO, called as World Health Organization, is in Geneva, B, New York, C, London, D, Paris. No doubt the answer is Geneva. Right? Majority organizations we have in Geneva, that's in Switzerland, right? So the Right to Information Act, RTI, came into force in which year? Option A, 2002, 2005, 2006 and 2010. Yes, answer is exactly 2005. But I'll do, if anything is there and if I want to give you some homework part, I'll give that question also, don't worry. Now, the Maharaja logo is associated with Indian Railways, no. IRCTC, it's no question of it. SBI is not the answer. And Air India was that actually the answer, right? So the option is B, C better. Which Indian city is known as the Silicon Valley of India? Yes, exactly, you're right. Bengaluru. Then the minimum age to become the Prime Minister of this wonderful country, India. So what's the minimum age? So option A, 21 years, B, 25, C, 30, D, 35. But it's a very interesting question. Of course, people may not get this immediately, those who don't have idea about polity or something. So answer is Pakka. Because every member, if he's a member of the parliament, definitely there's a chance of naturally like there's a prime minister, but conditions apply. That point is what he should be the leader of the complete house, like that. People, their party should elect him as their leader, like that. So option A, so that is not 21, 25, you feel so, but answer is 25 years only. Implies every MP indicates what's the minimum age to be an MP, please? 25 years. Just completion of 25 years is enough to contest as an MP and of course as an MP also. So that's the reason I've taken the answer for that is B, right answer. Now the census in India is conducted every year, every 5 years, every 7 years or every 10 years or every 15 years. But it's every 10 years, right? Every 10 years is the criteria. Of course, in 2011 actually, after completion of that, next 2021 was there. But 2021, because of the COVID concept, it's not there. And we are going to have this year, let's say from April onwards, we are going to have that census now. After 2011, in the 26, we are going to have that. By 27, it's going to be clear. Now, who coined the term Hind Swaraj? Option A, Rabindranath Tagore, B, B.R. Ambedkar, C, Mahatma Gandhi. Yes, beta. The term Hind Swaraj by Mahatma Gandhi. That's option C, my dear. Then go to question number 34. The Bhakra Nangal Dam is built on which river, please? That's option A, Ganga, Bhakra Nangal Dam. Ganga, Yamuna, Satluj, Bias. So, beta, answer for this question is Satluj. Then go to the question number 35. Who was the first president of independent India? Remember, who was the first president of independent India? Remember, it's a very important point, please. Yeah, and the great personality. He was the only man who was for 2 terms president. As of now, except this great man, nobody. Everybody just for once a president of this country. So answer is Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Babu Rajendra Prasad. Now, Operation Flood in India is associated with, but it's very important, White Revolution, right? Operation Flood in India is associated river clearing, milk production, drought management and irrigation reform. So answer is milk production. Then go to question number 37, my friends. The national emergency under Article 352 can be proclaimed on grounds of, right? Option A, armed rebellion, B. Internal disturbance, and C. Financial breakdown. D. Failure of constitutional machinery. So this is what you can say in every state. If it happens, we will go with that 356. But my point is Article 352. It's national emergency, please. So it's not of state emergency. We'll use this term especially under Article 356. But I'm talking about 352. This answer is what? Now, armed rebellion is the right answer for this one, beta. Now, question number 38. Bandipur National Park is in which state? Is located in Assam, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and Karnataka. No doubt the answer for this question is Karnataka. Which sport is Neeraj Chopra is of course associated with what? Which sport? So option is definitely javelin throw. Javelin throw is B answer, B option. What does GDP stands for? Expand GDP, my friends. Its gross domestic product is of course A, General Development Plan, and Z, Gross Development Departmental Purchase. No, question is what? GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product, my friends. Yeah, everything of course it's the foundation of economy, please. Yeah, now yesterday also, right? So that is called as we had the discussion in this particular case of budget. In fact, Nirmala Sitharaman ji mentioned so many points, right? Even the budget of defense this time is very high, right? Almost 2% of GDP, like that I told you, right? Then come to the point of here. The Constitution of India was adopted on, I'm not talking about came into force. Of course, you know that came into force is 26th of January 1950. But my question is not that here. The Constitution of India was adopted on which day? This is not the answer, please. 26th January is not the answer because it came into force from that day. So option is 26th November 1949. This is called as Samvidhan Divas, or you can say Constitution Day, right? So that's a very important point. On that option, on that day we have adopted. So that option is B. Which article? Wonderful. Equal India. Now come to the point here. The first battle of Panipat was fought between option A, Akbar and Hemu, B, Babar and Ibrahim Lodi, Aurangzeb and Shivaji, Rana Pratap and Akbar. Better answer for this question is Babar and Ibrahim Lodi. So this is what you can say. By this war, Mughals entered India, right? Babar. This is indicates what? The last ruler of Delhi Sultanate. You can see that Delhi before Babar, in fact, before Mughal. So that's the last ruler was Ibrahim Lodi. Remember. Next, come to the point. Jan Dhan Yojana is primarily related to option A, urban development, B, clean energy, C, financial inclusion, D, food security. Beta answer is C, my friends. C, financial inclusion. The nation and the national anthem of India was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, Rabindranath Tagore, Sarojini Naidu, Subhash Chandra Bose. Naturally, national anthem Jana Gana Mana was written by our great Rabindranath Tagore. The largest desert in the world is, beta here I want to tell you very important point. Largest desert, that's it. So it's a very dangerous answer, please. Desert means it doesn't mention, of course, ice or something like that. So in this case, though it's covered in ice, of course, it qualifies as cold desert. So therefore, I'll give that largest, in fact, I'll give the option is D, Antarctic desert. Remember. Then, which is the first woman president of India? Option A, Pratibha Patil, B, Indira Gandhi, C, Sushma Swaraj, D, Sarojini Naidu. Baba, I think you know I'll just even some points I'll tell you here. First woman president. No doubt the answer is not Indira Gandhi. She was the first woman president of Prime Minister of this country. First Prime Minister of India, women Prime Minister is Indira Gandhi. Sarojini Naidu has also some significance, beta. She was the first governor of a state in India. And you know, first Chief Minister was Sucheta Kripalani. Now the question is President of India, so Pratibha Singh Devi Patil. Option is A, beta. Who founded the Arya Samaj? Option A, Raja Ram Mohan Rai, B, Swami Vivekanand, D, C, Dayanand Saraswati, D, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Friends, the answer is for this question is Dayanand Saraswati. Now, this is what you can say. The last two questions here we have, of course, very simplest point, 49 and 50. I'll stop here, beta. The unit of electric current. Option A, volt, B, watt, C, ohm, D, ampere. Beta option is D, beta. Now the last and final question, friends, here. Who is the author of the Indian Constitution or chief architect? So Dr. the great B.R. Ambedkar, right? Of course, he faced so many problems. So that's the reason he kept Article 17, my friends, which I discussed now, right? So very unfortunate, very bad thing. Still in certain areas, we have this type of problem, please. So now, modern India should not be like that. Then come to the point. But we are going to have regular batches, for, of course, from school to PG level, school students to PG students, right? Everybody, of course, those who are willing to join for the foundation course, the school students and college students up to 12th degree graduation, and those who are writing after completion of graduation a regular program. So we have different programs for UPSC, my friends. Those who are willing to become an IAS officer or an APS officer like that. So many officers, of course, we have through UPSC CSE, Civil Services Examination. Most welcome to my Mantra IAS Academy. So you have, my number is 880-162-7181. Just call me that, of course, I'll tell you. So we are uploading, of course, so many videos, and please share these videos to many of their friends, of course, if you have anybody, because those who are willing to prepare for these different examinations, it's more and more. It's very important video. So God bless you all. We'll meet again with another video tomorrow. Good night.